first round of the NBA playoffs continues as we gear up for game number 4 out east. We're ready for tip-off, and these fans are as well. It's their home team getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Knicks coming into play. They lead the series 2-1, and this would set up a chance for them to take a commanding 3-1 lead.
And this has been a back-and-forth seesaw kind of series. It's had a little bit of everything now. But I think Game 4 is where the rubber starts to meet the road. This is where the intensity really starts to pick up, and I think we'll see that tonight.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Rubio into the front court. We're just underway in game number 4. Love. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The possession lies with New York. To Julius Randle. Probing the defense. Rose. Mitchell with the rebound. To the rim. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Can't get past the defender. Rose. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Mitchell. That's good D. Shot no good. To Fournier. Cruises inside for 2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Rubio.
Green light, green light.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets a shot up off the mark. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Mitchell Robinson tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
Derrick Rose at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82%. And hits the first free throw.
Good shot, good shot.
2 for 2 on that trip. Mitchell with it up top. 10-2 the score. Rondo against the former MVP. To Love. Rebounds pulled down by New York. fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Julius Randle, couple of free throws on the way. 71% for his career. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Off the assist.
Old school equals high percentage.
New York Knicks basketball. Rose to Fournier. Here comes the screen. Working it outside. Works it up top. To Rose. Derrick Rose. Missed his first. That one goes.
When I see Andrew Wiggins and the Cavs on the same court, it's always going to make me think about what could have been. Now, the Cavs obviously made the right decision, and they traded Andrew Wiggins and Anthony Bennett for the likes of Kevin Love and won a championship. But in the back of my mind, and I'm sure yours as a fan, you're always going to think, what if?
Not that time. Rose into the front court. His team leads it by 10. Pass to the rim. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. To Love. And the finish. Slam dunk. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Donovan Mitchell rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Eastern Conference Game 4 games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports Showdown.
It was right there. Rondo into the front court, trailing by 11. Lets it fly from long range. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Throws it up. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. Cleveland has the basketball. To Love. Mitchell, defended by Derrick Rose. Has a chance. Not that time. Randle to Fournier. To Rose. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Mitchell Robinson sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Finish that. To Rose. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Here comes the screen. Love. Gets it in the left corner. Cavs with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Rondo off the mark.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Love. Deep left corner. To Love. New York in control of the basketball. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Danny Green. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
To Julius Randle. The drive right to the basket. Has a chance. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Goes to the left side. Kevin Love pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Danny Green. Mitchell guarded by Derrick Rose. Short jumper won't fall.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
To Rose. Good. Off a spin.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
To Love. 4-3. His first effort off the mark. To Rose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Danny Green. Has a look. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Lopez there to get the rebound. Possession lies with New York. Free throws coming up.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. Mitchell with the basketball. His guys down big. To Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. It's good.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
To Julius Randle. Mitchell with it up top. Trailing by 15.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Danny Green. Mitchell Robinson with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Danny Green. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. Can't connect.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. Deep three at the buzzer. We're 1 quarter down in Game 4. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Here's Rubio up top. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. Rubio. No good.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
To Alonzo Trier. Slam dunk, Alonzo Trier. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Danny Green to Rubio. Here comes the screen. Danny Green to Rubio. Here's a chance from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Ntilikina. Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the three.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Brunson. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Rubio. Here comes the screen. Off the mark. Well contested.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Cavs at the controls. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. Going to launch beyond the arc. Drains it.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
To Danny Green. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Julius Randle. Five to shoot. Trying to cash in and scores on the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Cavs gonna signal for timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Rubio to Love. You've got to get that one to go. Ntilikina with the basketball. His guys holding the big lead. To Alonzo Trier. And Green able to pull down the rebound. Here's Rubio into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Kevin Love has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Over to the right side. Robin Lopez snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Nice pass to get things going.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Rubio down to Green. Scores from the post.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Ntilikina. Straight down the middle, 4-2.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Now pass taken away by Cleveland. To Love. Fires the three, and Kevin Love, no hesitation, hits the catch-and-shoot three.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Alonzo Trier to Ntilikina. To Alonzo Trier. From long range, textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Driving right to the basket. To Danny Green. Love. They'll get it down low to Lopez. 24-second violation. Changes coming from both sides right now. Rose. And finally, play is stopped on the tie-up. Well, as they get ready for the jump, someone's going to come away with the basketball. New York with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Rose to Fournier. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Time for some new personnel into the game. Love to Danny Green.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Eastern Conference Game 4 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown 2023.
Found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Randall. To Rose. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Oh, Evan Fournier. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Beyond the arc for 3. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And look out.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right.
Game 4 seed 5 New York Knicks seed 4 Cleveland Cavaliers.
Love to Rubio. And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Substitution being made in this one. Love. Julius Randle with the block. Julius Randle able to recover with the block. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Cleans it up. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2. Evan Fournier at the line for 2 shots. Numbers not good. 52% for his career. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. Down low, it's Mitchell. Evan Fournier sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Danny Green. Mitchell Robinson. Huge block. Knicks with the basketball. Rose to Fournier. Derrick Rose, 2 of 4 now.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Mitchell Robinson tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Rose. Nothing going here on that drive. Fournier. To Julius Randle. Donovan Mitchell rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Here's Rubio up top. His guys down big. Randle. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Cleveland has the basketball. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Here's Rubio into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. They get it down to Mitchell. Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Rose into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, he had it. To Love. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Stuffs it down with authority. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Quarter 3 at the buzzer. We've reached halftime here in Game 4. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed.
The Knicks have built a comfortable lead.
It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. The Cavaliers.
Have yet to appear after one half of basketball.
The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they've got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game trap. Blocks.
The New York Knicks have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team mentally. After a lot of those blocks, you'll start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities.
Player of the half.
Robinson showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see from their team.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. To Rubio. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Rubio. Austin shot and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
The possession lies with New York. Here comes the screen. Rose to Julius Randle. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Mitchell with the basketball. Down a bundle. Has a look. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Julius Randle. Rose. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Mitchell Robinson sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Rose to Fournier. Baseline drive. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Cavaliers with the basketball. To Love. To Rubio. For 3. Well defended, but Ricky Rubio takes his man for a ride and knocks it down.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Fournier to Julius Randle. Fournier to Julius Randle. Lets it fly from long range. Defense played it well. Randall missed the three.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. Randall. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
And the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Fournier. He throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Love. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Deep 2 there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
To Fournier. Down to 5 on the 24.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Oh, Evan Fournier. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Love. To Rubio. Love. Can't connect from in close. To Julius Randle. Fournier. And good work defensively as the pass is taken away.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Knicks have it. To Rose. Fournier. Add 2 points to the board.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Love. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Derrick Rose trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this 3rd quarter. Rubio, guarded by Derrick Rose.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
To Love. To Rubio. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. To Rose. Kevin Love pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. Ricky Rubio, now 4 for 9.
Ricky's never really been the guy to look for his shot first, though he did average a career high in points per game last season, and it all starts with that blow-by first step that sets up his opponent.
To Fournier. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Evan Fournier at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw good to cap off the 3-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Here's Rondo with it. Looking to make something happen. To Danny Green. Cavs with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
To Julius Randle. Knocks it down off the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
To Danny Green. Short jumper off the mark. Randall. Gets it in the left corner. Fournier. Can't miss those. Cavs at the controls. To Danny Green. Has a chance. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
Timeout here for the Knicks, as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. To Brunson. And he'll go to the foul line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team, because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
And he connects on the first free throw.
There it is.
2 for 2 on that trip.
Oh, yeah, coming right back to you.
Danny Green.
Wait on it. He's flashing. Bump him.
To Love.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Gets it in the right corner. To Love. Rondo. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Hey, switch. I got him.
Short jumper misses. Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys down big. Danny Green. Slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
To Brunson. Danny Green with a piece.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
To Love. To Brunson. Here's a chance from long range. He engulfed him that time. To Love. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Add one more to his total.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Cleveland has the basketball. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Knicks are way out in front. The Knicks to inbound here to start the fourth quarter. And it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting five has certainly earned the fourth quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Danny Green. Can't connect. Neely Keenan into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. And count the basket inside.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Here comes the screen. Got a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Here's Rubio up top. Down a bundle. Rubio. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Tanilikina. Has a look. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
To Danny Green. Lopez. Can't connect. Randall. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Short jumper, won't fall.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Danny Green to Rubio. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Julius Randle snatching it out of the air.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Randall, Tanilikina. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Defense taking a page from Nilikina. Missed the 3. To Danny Green. Rubio. He was all over him.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
New York with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Now the Cavs going to signal for timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Chance, but it's no good. And the finish at the rim.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Rubio. To Love. Julius Randle swats it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Deep right corner. Randle. No, I missed a short one there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Down low, it's Mitchell. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Randall. Fires the three. There to grab it is Rubio. Here's Rubio into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Love. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist with the block. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Cleveland has the rebound. Lopez. Shot for Mitchell won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Rubio. Gets to the basket and scores.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Alonzo Trier. Randall. Knicks with 4 to shoot. The screen sets him up for 2.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this 4th quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Love. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Old school equals high percentage.
New York Knicks basketball. Rose. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Rubio. Won't go. Over to the right side. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Fournier. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Fournier can't get the bounce. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
New York in control of the basketball. To Julius Randle. Rose. Takes stock of the floor. He's knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
Ed, I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Mitchell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Baseline drive. A fundamental shot right there.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Here comes the screen. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Evan Fournier trying to cash in on a 3-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Love. To Rubio. 5 to shoot for Cleveland. From long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Fournier. Shot clock winding down. That's no good. Mitchell with the basketball. His guys down big. To Love. Here comes the screen. Love. Mitchell. Smothering D.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Randall. To Rose. 5 seconds to shoot. Fires the 3. Defense played it well. Randall missed the 3.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. So this will stay with the Cavs. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. It's a victory for the Knicks. They've seized control of the 7-game series as they run out to a 3-1 lead. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks dominated this game from beginning to end. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New York Knicks. The Cavaliers are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one.
Game track. Defense.
The New York Knicks showed us how important defense can be in this league, especially when it leads to plenty of opportunities on the other end of the court.
Player of the game.
Robinson.
Was happy to throw down plenty of dunks, and if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
ice cold.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
The 2023 NBA Playoffs one-round Eastern Conference Game 4 matchup will be coming up next. Game 4 Seed 2 Boston Celtics Seed 8 Atlanta Hawks.